car, you can deduct the interest. But it has to be American made.
American made or made assembled in America? Because Toyota's got a lot of plants here.
Yeah, I was wondering that same thing, what the fine print is there.
Yeah, hell, I don't know if it'd be better if it has to be an American company. I don't know if you wouldn't be better off just to avoid that, because the damn maintenance will offset the interest there. Come on.
Hey now, they make a few good cars. It's hard to beat them rice burners.
Toyota all the way.
That's a lie, you got Suburban.
Yeah, them's old there. That's when they still made them. Still when they made decent vehicles, Chevrolet did.
What was I say? I've had mine 24 years, so I don't know.
Chevrolet?
Yeah, well, I haven't had it. It is 24 years old. I've had it for about 15.
Yeah, one of them Suburbans I got's got 500,000 miles on it. The other one's got about 180, but one of them's got 500K on it.
Yeah, but it got a new motor.
Yeah, it did at some point there. Transmission too, I'm sure.
The body's still holding up.
Oh, yeah.
That's just the rust holding it together.
Well, it was last time I seen it. It's been about 8 or 9 months since I've laid eyes on it.
Hey, my little Ranger's still running. Well, the odometer quit at 350,000.
I heard that.
Well, those things are ugly, rough, and there's no frills whatsoever, but you can't kill them, can you? Well, it's like a Timex watch there. You just beat on it, keep going. Turn it over them young boys to see how long it lasts. Well, hell, don't break anything.
How many miles your Yoda got on it, Tadpole?
Lord, I don't know. I ain't even looked. They ain't got many.
You don't ever take no big, too long trips, so.
Nah, I don't go nowhere. I rode with him. He idles around in fifth gear. That's sixth gear to you.
He putts around.
That thing don't get over 1,000 RPM. Well, I just see this thing here on the thing where they found most of them girls out at camp are alive. They got them out in a helicopter.
Well, that's good. That's still a tragedy out there, though. There ain't no telling how many more they'll find dead. That's terrible.
Yeah, they showed them getting out of the chopper. There's several of them. I don't know how many yet, but I'm looking at it here.
You got something going on. Your radio's squealing or something.
Music in the background on the phone there. Y'all not be hearing it now.
Yeah, I didn't know if that was music. It didn't sound like no music.
That's what it was.
What kind of music you been listening to? Something out there Raise the Dead?
No, it's just something that's on that video.
Damn, boy.
Hey, Tadpole. He's gone now. I don't know. I think I need a fourth pot of coffee. I'll be back.
Sound like the whole damn channel does.
Last night was a late night, and then it didn't really start. Yeah, it was rough. Now big worry, the party's on the way.
Somebody said the party's on the way.
Uh-oh, Crow getting in here.
I don't know. Somebody commented and said, "Don't you worry, the party's on the way." I don't know whether to be excited or scared. Come on.
Yeah, that could be took a couple different ways there.
That is right.
All right, ease up over there.
What you doing down there putting half a pound on me, mud duck?
I was up there on the couch. You got me off the couch. I'm down there warming up.
410 off the couch, warming up. Somebody commented and said they had a Scion with 600,000 miles on it. I believe it. Them things are hard to kill.
That was Toyota too, ain't it?
Yeah, they were like the Toyotas. They were aiming for younger generations with them, and then all they ended up doing was turning a bunch of them into taxi cabs and Ubers, them little square Scions.
Oh yeah, what was them things called? I forget.
XB.
Yeah, maybe.
I got one, but I took a burning on mine there. I've always done pretty good on vehicles, but I took a lick on that one. That was a bad trade I made. I was getting it because they got a lot of storage space in them. And, well, you know, like hauling stuff. And I thought, well, hell, that'll be handy right there. You know, take it to brakes and stuff, load it down with stuff. Man, that thing was the biggest piece of shit.
Oh, really?
It was bad. And it was a 2015. It didn't have a whole lot of miles on it, but it was bad. It was, that was the only vehicle I think I've ever got that I took a loss on, and I went in the negative on it. I traded it in to get my new Camry.
Well, did it just ride and drive bad, or did it tear up?
It had all kinds of codes it was throwing there. It was a nightmare.
I know what you need, Rooster. You need that car that I saw today. They pulled out of that time capsule. It was a mid-70s Chevy Vega.
I heard that. I don't need no more vehicles. I'm running out of parking places up here. I'm about to have to get somebody to haul a damn load of gravel up here and make me some more parking spots.
Oh, come on. You don't want a 1975 canary yellow Chevy Vega?
No, I don't need that. I'm at my capacity on Chevrolets there.
Oh, that was its own brand of stupid, that car.
Gotta hope my dog don't get loose, sir. She does. She'll damn attack whoever's shooting these fireworks.
Hadn't seen them before. This is a good time for them to get out.
Oh, they get spooked. Yeah, a lot of them. This Pyrenees mine, she don't get spooked. I was out here shooting them last night. She was ready to eat me alive. I had to put her in the garage. She was, well, maybe not me. I don't think she'd tried to eat me alive, but if she could have got to them fireworks, man, she'd have tore them all to hell.
Yeah, the first dog we had here, she would go after the bottle rockets, try to bite them as they were coming out of whatever it was I had them sticking in. This dog we got now, I had to dope her up last night.
Yeah, a lot of people got to give them like what do they give them? The allergy medicine to calm them down or whatever.
No, we had some hydrocodone from when she was sick, so yeah, she had the good stuff.
I heard that. Benadryl, yeah, a lot of people give them like Benadryl, drug them up, makes them drowsy.
Nah, she was like, man, look at the pretty colors.
That's usually how they react. Me and Kicking Chickens talking earlier, and I was telling him about a lab I had when I was a kid, and he was the same way. He let them blow up his mouth. He didn't care. Bottle rocket. You couldn't put no firecrackers down. If you did, you better have him locked up in the house or something, because he'd be letting them blow up on him.
Yeah, I don't know, man. They think they're throwing themselves on a hand grenade. I don't know what they think.
I guarantee you, this Pyrenees, if she was loose, she'd have done it. Yeah, she was not having it. She was not scared a bit. Shadow, did you get that picture I sent you yesterday?
Yeah, I went there today.
Did you get one?
I didn't get the peach honey. I got another.
You missed out. That peach heat, that's limited edition. You better get one of them.
I done ordered mine, and I saw them making one of them. I thought, damn, I should have got that.
I can't eat a whole one of them in one setting, man. I don't see how they get the sandwich closed. They put so much shit on there.
No, I saw her making one after I ordered mine. I thought, damn, that's a lot.
Yeah, I can eat about half a sandwich at one time. I forced about 3/4 of one our first time I got it and thought I was going to be sick.
I always get that ultimate sub. I like it, but I should have tried that other one.
Yeah, next time you're in there, you have to try it out.
Where is this?
You know, over at the Publix, the pub sub.
Oh, the ones they make for you? Never had one.
They good now.
Yeah, they blow all them sub shops around here away. It's that boar's head meat. I know, they give you a bunch. It ain't stingy.
Yeah, I looked at the price on that one. It had a ticket on it. $11.96 and worth every penny of it, I promise you. To be able to get 2 meals out of one sandwich, yeah, that's worth every penny to me.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they asked you if you want Publix meat or boar's head. I thought, what kind of question is that? I don't think I knew they made other cold cuts until I moved down here. That's all we ever had up there was boar's head.
I think I got introduced to that was in the military there at the commissary. They had boar's head meat. You know, like Food City don't carry it. Their sandwich meat sucks compared to Publix.
Got that ham with that gristle in it?
Yeah, 10-4. At least I don't think they carry it. If they do, they don't advertise it. They don't push it. They push some other sort of brand. I can't remember what it is, but it ain't nothing like that boar's head. I'll tell you what, that boar's head roast beef, man, that shit's so good.
Don't know what they do to it. Don't want to ask. Yeah, ignorance is bliss sometimes. Although, back in the day when I was eating those subs on a daily basis, mind you, I was skinny. Hey, like Jared.
We ain't gonna talk about Jared there. I think he's still serving time.
Didn't he quit eating subs and start eating little kids or something?
Yeah, he was doing something there. I think he had some dirty kitty movies or something. I think it's been all downhill for Subway since then. I
ain't going no damn Subway. The last time I was in there,
they didn't put enough meat on that sandwich and know there's anything on it, then they want you to pay them for the extra meat, you know?
I bet you it's been 5, 6 years since I've been on the subway, maybe?
You saying they like a White Castle burger, all bun, no meat?
Hell yeah. I had a firehouse today. Damn, it was good. You know?
Yeah, Firehouse ain't too bad, but I'm telling you, for the bang for buck at Publix, you can't beat them Publix subs. I'm telling you, they good. I mean, that Firehouse pretty good too, but I'm still going with the pub sub.
I had that smokehouse brisket. Damn, you talking about good? Oh, son.
Last time I ate at Firehouse, I went in there to eat and sat down and ate, and was trying to sit there and eat, and the damn woman was trying to mop the floor like right there beside me, and it wasn't like at closing time or nothing. It was an evening time. I thought, damn, I ain't trying to sit here and smell you damn mop water while I'm trying to eat my sandwich. I mean, I get it. It's got to be done, but does it have to be done while I'm sitting here trying to eat?
Oh, come on. A little rice that's good.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not one of them that complains or as a Karen or nothing, you know, whining and bitching about everything. I just ate my sandwich and got out, but I thought, damn, I don't think she was really thinking about me. She was like right there beside me.
Giving you that eye like, hey, dude, lift your feet.
Yeah, I felt like I was in the way there. Come on.
I think about getting one of them big trays from Publix tomorrow. It's my wife's birthday. I got to do something.
Well, you get that, that'll benefit you and her there. Come on.
That's what I was thinking.
First thing you got to do is apologize. If you don't already have that scheduled, you're in trouble.
Nah. I schedule it right now.
I'm a day before shopper myself. Come on.
That's me.
Where was you at yesterday, Shadow? You must have been busy.
I was working.
I know I didn't hear you on the radio at all. I was like, damn, I hope he's all right.
He was like, damn, I hope I can get his radio equipment real cheap if something happened to him.
He can keep his equipment. I'll just take his job.
They ain't hit my job.
Well, if something happens to you, somebody's got to do it. They'll have you replaced before you get cold, Shadow.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, they'll probably hand out some cupcakes or, you know, have a little 30-minute ceremony and be like, all right, everybody, back to work.
No pizza, even.
You know, it's kind of funny. It's like that. I don't know if y'all have ever seen it. It's kind of a kid's movie there, but adults can enjoy it too. It's got good humor in it. That B movie. It's you know, real life is kind of like that. It's like in that B movie, they got the jobs that are opening up. And it's like, well, that job closed. It's like, oh, it's back open again. He's like, well, how did it open so quick? He's like, well, somebody died.
Yeah, work, we get emails from personnel, you know, job openings. Check to see who retired, who died.
Yeah, it's like there must be an opening. Somebody retired or died, either one. That's the only way there gets to be a job opening.
And they're like, damn, that's somebody in my, you know, my center there. Now they're going to change the door code. I'm going to have to remember a new door code.
Yeah, if they knew how big of an inconvenience that was going to be for you, they wouldn't have died, would they?
I know it. Suck it up and walk it off.
That's some slacking right there. Inconsiderate, you know?
Speaking of inconsiderate, I better go check on the wife. She's on the front porch all by her own self. Well, she does have the TV to babysit her.
Yeah, anytime out there, Fox, man, if that's you, wave a hand right back.
Now, right after right now, Auburn line, where light is going on. I had one your kid, but we're getting the stars for the town. I'm on the drive by right now with the maybe 5,000. Not good.
10-4, quad 5 and a Mako V5000. Well, happy belated 4th of July to you there.
Yeah, we had some location issues. Just in the nothing on the drink that it's starting to come down slowly, but a couple of nights ago I had Australia and mostly India, talking to Costa Rica on channel 37 for side there.
Hey, Mister.
Just early 2 o'clock this morning, and the other night was 2 o'clock this morning.
10-4, I think you said something about Costa Rica and Australia. I heard that. Well, good deal over Fox, man. What's up over, Chief? Go ahead.
These microphones, that piece of tubing that comes from the base up to the mount, what would you look for when you don't hunt them up?
You talking about the neck piece that connects? Hell, I just thought that came with the mount. It doesn't?
No, it's like a threaded aluminum tubing, a piece of 4-inch threaded. I'm assuming it's aluminum tubing. I'm running them now. The rest of it, I got the bases. I'm waiting on the mics, the microphone itself, and the cords and the LED lights and the switch I can get. I got the battery boxes in today, but I can't find that piece of tubing. Maybe
boom shaft or something, microphone boom shaft. I don't know. I'd have to think on that.
You get a free minute and you got a little bit of time. I'm still looking. If you run up on some, let me know.
Okay. Yeah, I will. You ain't playing around about that. You about to make some microphones, ain't you?
I'm going to start out with 3.
10-4. You might monkey around with some different heads too and see which one ends up sounding the best, you know?
Yeah, I ordered 3 of these. It's supposed to be close to the same thing. I'm I won't be here till the last of July though. I'm gonna swap them out on this microphone and try them, and I'll probably get you to help me compare them and see what it sounds like on them.
Yeah, we can do that. You just let me know when you want to try it, and I'll set up and record it and everything, and we can kind of monkey around with them.
That's kind of what I thought I'd do, since you said that some of the ones that you got sounded different, they didn't sound good. It's very easy for me to just take this microphone off and unplug it and plug one of them microphones in and try it with the same setting.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I was told. I'd have to radio check with you one night. You know, I just tried it one time, and who knows, you know, hell, sometimes you can get on here and talk on the exact same radio and somebody will be saying, what'd you change?
Yeah, it's happened to me a million times. That old 2980 I used to run, when I started running that other one that I got from you, everybody said, what are you doing? You sound different.
Yep, that's right.
And, you know, all I done was change radios. The echo was fixed in the radio the same. I run the mic gain the same, run the same amplifier. So what we'll do, since me and you run the same mic, so we know what settings and about what they ought to sound like. You know, I'll run them on this tram and use both microphones, and all I gotta do is plug them and unplug them, and you can tell.
That'll work. Yep. Sure enough. Process of elimination. We'll figure it out.
All right. I'll get out of here, quit time channel up. Y'all carry on.
410. We'll get back with you. I'm going to stand by myself first. Sounding good. I got some boar's head. It's either salami or pepperoni and some damn roast beef up our shadow. Don't make me threaten to go eat some of it.
I know you're thinking about it. Hey, speaking of microphones, you ain't in a hurry for that stuff, are you?
Nah.
Yeah, it might be next weekend or something.
Well, there's what, a 25-cent discount for every day, ain't there?
Yeah, I don't care.
I ain't no hurry, dude. Not at all.
Didn't they have a big recall on some board head meeting a while ago?
I think a year or two ago. What ain't they been a recall on, though? Hell, you could damn go up there and be taking a bite of peanut butter and there'd be a recall on it.
That's just what popped in my mind a minute ago when y'all were talking about it.
That damn ice cream that you like to eat had a recall on it one time, too.
Oh, Bluebell?
Yep.
Hell, like you said, though, they recall everything. Just because somebody didn't clean something right, or they run nuts on it and forgot to clean it or something.
Yeah, it's like, by the time you figure out there's been a recall on it, you've probably done ate it. Come on.
Hell yeah, the use-by date was February, and hell, this is in July. You know how it is.
Yeah, you say, well, I guess I didn't die. I guess I'm okay.
They had a recall on some salad mix we got here, I guess, about a year or two ago. And they said, if you bought it, just throw it away. I'm thinking, well, hell, how about your money back at least? They didn't want to do that.
No, they didn't want to warranty that salad mix. God, I used to get that. When I was in the military, I would get some of that pre-made salad mix, and I would get some of that, like, already cooked rotisserie style chicken or whatever. And I would make some salads and put Italian dressing on it. And some of that salad mix must have been recalled, because I ate that stuff, and man, oh my God, I had to go to the hospital. For the only time I ever went to the emergency room. I thought I was going to die. I mean, that made me so sick, I thought I was going to die.
I figured you just get the squirts.
No. Worse. Man, I could not stop throwing. It was bad. I couldn't stop throwing up both sides, and I drove myself there. It's a miracle I made it there. That's the sickest I've ever been, besides the chicken liver ordeal. I don't know. I think the chicken livers, I was sick longer, like over a longer period of time. But I think as far as like instantly almost getting sick, that salad, I ate it for dinner the night before, and in the middle of the night, I thought I was going to die.
I must have damn salmonella or something on it.
I never found out if it was the chicken or if it was the salad, but I avoided both for a long time.
Probably the salad. They've had more recalls on lettuce than they ever have on chicken.
Well, they do spray shit on that lettuce before they package it or something.
I like them Mexican seconds out in the field. You know what I mean?
I always wonder how lettuce gets salmonella.
Yeah, that doesn't instill a lot of confidence in eating that stuff, the fact that it ever even has the opportunity to get it, does it?
Hey, it makes you wonder, you know, because salmonella comes from shit, I reckon.
Oh, shoot, something else. Salmonella just stuff's all. E. coli comes from shit, don't it? Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
Salmonella, that's what you can get like raw chicken and stuff. I mean, I don't know. I know you can get it from eating chicken that ain't been cooked.
Raw chicken.
You done changed something. You going down the road in a mobile.
Take a dump out in the field and stuff. What'd you say, Rooster?
When you come in there that first time, that meter was waving back and forth like you was Skip or something.
Not doing it now, is it?
It's trying to do something. What'd you do? Change radios? Did you change radios?
Yeah. Well.
Yeah, it's trying to kick back when you modulate into it.
Oh, that thing again. That might help there.
Snow dog, every time he keys up, he's on different radio.
Well, I had to turn those tube radios off. Damn things were heating up the room.
Well, mine ain't.
Ain't you got a box fan you can set up?
Wife's got all the shit piled up in this room, and it's all compact in here, and you know, doesn't take much to heat the room up.
Oh, it's just well insulated, huh?
Yeah, piled up. Well, let me switch radios.
Well, he ain't got to get sassy about it, does he, Shadow?
You done hurt his feelings.
He sounded plumb discouraged about it.
Yeah, damn thing's pissing me off. Hell, I think like it. You got 6 early morning, too.
Yeah, he got plenty to choose from over there. It's just random news, I guess you'd say, but did y'all hear about that? I think it was down in Florida. It was like an old man and woman was out. It seemed like they were canoeing it. I don't know if it was at night or if it was during the daytime there, but they was on a canoeing trip, and apparently they ran over alligator in their canoe, and it reacted and flipped the boat over and dang killed the woman. It's like a 60-year-old woman. Anybody else hear about that?
No, I haven't.
Sweetie said she already got like a canoe.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't happen over here in, Calhoun or nothing there. I think it was in Florida or something. I can't remember, but, I think there's a lot of people in the comments saying, yeah, you don't go canoeing with your husband at night on the alligator infested waters, like a loon that he may have pushed her over or something, but I don't know if that happened or not, but it didn't sound like a good idea.
She was eating alive?
I don't know if it ate her, but it killed her. I mean, it bit her and it said it did the death roll with her and killed her. But I guess they bumped into it with the canoe, and it reacted and wobbled the canoe, and then she fell overboard. That'd be a bad way to go.
Sweetie said she ready to roll the damn canoe in half.
That the gator did?
That's what she said.
Oh, damn, that's like that Lake Placid movie or something. That's crazy.
Where's that alligator Alcatraz everybody talking about?
That's down there in Florida.
Yeah.
They say that it's mostly peaceful alligators.
Okay.
Yeah, the alligators, they're mostly peaceful there.
Mostly peaceful, but very hungry.
Yeah, somebody had an AI picture that they made of them alligators, but they were holding their fingers together under the water, making a heart.
Hey, what's this Palomar modulator?
I just put it up for sale this evening. It works. It does a good job.
Tube or transistor?
It's just a little transistor amp. I think it's like a single 1446 or something, but it works just like a modulator. Up until you put about 3 or 4 watts in it. I think 3 or 4 watts will make it key 6. But if you put 2.5 in, it keys 2.5 out.
Ooh, Ooh, 6 watts.
Well, I mean, it does more than that. It does like 125 or 130. It's a modulator. It's made to where you can put a, you know, like a regular amp, a linear amplifier. If you put 4 watts in or whatever, it's going to key 30 or 40 out. If you put 2 watts in, it's going to key 15, 20, whatever. That thing, it keys about the same as what you put into it.
Yeah. I got a little 2-pill here that kind of does that.
Yeah, 10-4. It works good for them people like him on Madisonville mud ducks up there. I don't know where they're at tonight. I heard them in there talking earlier. 606 Cane Creek, y'all in there?
Hey, is that variable working, that modulator?
Yeah, it works. Amy, you want it or what?
I don't know. I was looking at it. I probably don't need it for nothing, but I like them little things.
It's handy. I don't even know if it's sold yet. I hadn't checked my emails or anything. It may not even be sold. I hadn't looked on the website, but yeah, I think I've had a couple of them. They made a modulator 1 and a 2. I'm thinking that's got a 1 pill in it. And the 2 is a 2-pill 1446, but they made one of each. I've sold them things before, but they don't turn up real often.
They're kind of like a little Texas Star.
Yeah, similar there. Probably rather have one of them, honestly. Bigger heat sink or whatever, you know.
What about you?
That sounds like Hitman.
No, surely not.
It resembles him anyway.
Day or two.
I tell you, folks. Hello, Shadow. Hello, Rooster. Hello, Snow Dog. Look who it is.
Yeah, ain't a time our Hitman.
Yeah, it's cold out here, man. They still shoot park rangers over here at the ball field. Had a good night last night, man. It's just unreal.
That's what we did. Sat out in the field there and watched all the fireworks all over the place. We could see the ones at the mall pretty good.
Man, it was unreal this year up here. And everything I give kids money there. I got a bus, neighbors over here all around us got some, and down below us, you know, them trailers. Well, it's trailer park. Well, you got trailer park, then you got the old folks home, then you got another subdivision. Man, it's just unreal. Everybody shooting them. It was just like you had a big screen TV sitting on my porch looking down. It was a nice show, ain't no kidding. That tripped me out. Best I've ever seen it.
Oh, yeah, I enjoy watching them.
Well, I bet if a man got up on the mountain, you could see him good, couldn't you?
Oh, man, yeah, it was really good. Got to have fingers up and looking down.
Does a lot of people go up there and do that on the 4th? I figure those people piled in up there.
Yeah, they are. They used to be registered. I ain't been in the last few years, but yeah, they used to. And there's a lot more people shooting them too now than what they used to too, you know.
Yeah, I think I went to Cleveland last year and watched them. I just shot some over here at the house this year. I didn't go all out. Hell, used to. I'd break the damn bank shooting fireworks. I got probably $150 worth this year and got one big one. They was putting a lot of them on sale, kind of last minute, people buying them. I got one big one that was like 50 shots or something, and it was pretty nice. It put on a pretty good little private show there, but I went down here to B&B and watched them. They shoot them down there at B&B. I guess they still do it. They put on a pretty good show down there one year.
Oh, yeah. I've been on B&B and what Thursday, great, and everything. Yeah, that's what I give them kids. Them grandbabies $150, and she come back with $327 worth. That guy give her a discount.
and everything. And I had a pretty good, bunch of fireworks stuff. And it made those, them bigger like you're talking about, $59, $79 and stuff. Used to, I remember when we get them, $15 was high on them. Them, 25 shots or more and stuff, but, everything goes up. But a lot of them grandbabies had fun. I really enjoyed it. Thank you, I done, sit here and just look that straight up. It's unreal how far I could see, they're coming from everywhere.
Oh, there's a lot of people shooting them. I guarantee it there is I don't know. It seemed like a lot more people shooting them at their house this year than what there has been. They out there shooting them right now. I can still hear them down here. But last night, I mean, even after we was done shooting ours, man, there's people shooting them for hours.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That old lady, she just got back. They had a big deal that went off over at the ball field by an old jail. Where little league ball field stuff there, baseball, softball field over here. Yeah, that's where she just come from. I heard my middle granddaughter and her mom and stuff. I've been sitting there talking to my oldest granddaughter while they've been over there.
Copy that.
But evening time, everybody, I'm going to get back here on this side and listen.
Evening time, right back.
Yeah, we used to have our pontoon docked over at B&B. That's what we'd do, go over and get on it and just back out the slip there a little bit and watch them.
Yeah, it's pretty over the water and stuff when they shoot them, ain't it?
Oh, yeah, it's nice.
Since you mentioned that, Shadow, I use a pontoon. Usually put in over here at Two Rivers, where I watch it over Coy Splits. I watched a show there today on YouTube where this guy that's coming to Tennessee. I think he's coming from somewhere out, maybe Blue Ridge, Georgia or somewhere. Anyway, they stopped over here. It was, I'd say there's about 5-6 miles, probably below Parkville Dam up here. But anyway, they had them little two-seater like jet skis, you know what I mean? They made themselves, put jet ski motors up in them and everything. One of them was a Mountain Dew, the other one was a Busch Light and stuff. They had a big surprise out of where they put in at everything because they didn't know the water went up and down. That wasn't bent in down from the boat all to pieces. I mean, they enjoyed their trip and everything. They made it down to Nancy Ward's grave and up to the dam, but anyway, I don't think they ever went down. They may be another show, from going on down from Nancy Ward's, like Amber's on down to Two Rivers. I don't know if that was that he tore his all his shit on them. Yeah.
How's old Cletus McFarland?
Yep, sure enough. That's it was.
Yeah, I watched that.
That's pretty cool, though, wasn't it? He hit that big old rock, beat the shit out of her, didn't he?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think when I watched that video, I thought, hell, I know where that's at.
Yeah, I floated that on Intertube, done everything. I know when they come around, I think they come around that little island there, old Petra's farm up there. With all them trees hanging out in the water. I know where there's at. And everything. They're just right over here behind Morehouse's old Jake Curtis that big old lot there, that big old field and everything there on the river. I don't know who owns it now. He passed away a long time ago, but anyway, that was still a spot where they put in there, for smallmouth fishing and stuff. That's a good spot right there.
Yeah, right. I think that's been a year or two since they did that.
Sure, Roger. I didn't even look to see how long it's been posted or not, but I just seen it was in Tennessee. If I figured I'd watch it, Jackson. But yeah, it's right here home.
That one little boat they built, them things are badass, though.
Yeah, they're pretty cool there. You know, me and my buddy Mark, you know, he's camped over here on Two Rivers. Lived over there for like 6 years. He had the great big Sea-Doo, and then he got a big 3-seater called Socky and stuff. Running 60 and 70 miles an hour. We used to go up there all the time and everything there back when he lived over here. And hell, we tried to B&B and shit on them, Sea-Doo and stuff. But yeah, them little jet boats, man, they're unreal there. But he got to see what it was like when the water went up and down. That tripped him out. They come in, they had plenty of water. Woke up next morning, they didn't have no water.
Yeah, right. You're supposed to wait for them to let the water go.
Yeah, well, they went down there, you know, to that Ford grave to take out right there. Set and waited on the water to come back up, and then they went all the way up to the dam. They had fun, you know, and everything, but yeah, I finally figured out where all this at. But it is fun, man, if you ever got on jet ski and done that. You know, on down the river there, you know, it fishes a lot of fishermen out, but as long as you just don't do those circles and shit there, where they're fishing, it don't get that bad, but, you know, about every one of them people on a boat carries a gun. It ain't wise to sit and, you know, just cause it fishes them out, they tell you get the hell out of there, to go to them doing big dinos and all that shit. But there's a bunch of assholes say, hey, we only just what you do. And then they get shot at, and then they want to go screaming and call the law.
Yeah, right.
I mean, ain't nobody shooting to kill. They just want to get the hell out of their damn fishing place, you know?
I used to have a jet drive flat bottom, kind of like tadpoles. Wasn't as big as his, but I used to go up through our fishing all the time.
You know, there's good fishing there, you know, if you know where you're going and what time of year to do it. Walleye come back tremendously compared to what it used to be. I still ain't with him. I still ain't never put the damn steering cable on my pontoon or nothing. It's registered. Ready to go pretty much. Fuel it up, put that steering cable or that whole console on it. And just hook it to the damn truck and go to the river, but I ain't never done it, man. It's been too damn hot.
Yeah, right. That's what I've been. I ain't even had a fishing rod in my hand this year.
I ain't either. I ain't bought my license or nothing.
I got my license because they're on auto renew. I got my new card in the mail, but I ain't used it.
Roger, I haven't even done that, bud.
Alright, so I switch radios. Does this one sound okay?
Oh, yeah.
It's having my way, too.
Need a bigger radio. I think I need a bigger radio. Anyone got a bigger radio for me, huh? Audio. Okay.
Yeah, man, I like fishing right there at the foot of the dam on the shallow side there at the Parksville Dam.
Oh, yeah. You can fish a shallow side or go over there to fish that pool either one. You get a good smallmouth in that pool and crappie. You know, get the stripe, you know, yellow stripe stuff when they're running. Bunch of trout, you know, when they stock up trout and everything. That's a good place there. Like when we was young, you know, down there where the old railroad bridge come across and stuff, that was a killer place, catfishing there.
I've caught a bunch of nice smallmouth and spotted bass right there.
Oh, yeah, they're in there, ain't no doubt. Yeah, it's a good place to fish, you know, you just get fished to death. You know what I mean? Every time you go, there'll be 10, 15 people and stuff, and we shot off of it, and You know, we started fishing down there around where the old bridge used to be. Fish around them pylons for catfish and stuff. I mean, but we fished out to catch them to eat, you know what I mean? Get 5 or 6 and come back 2 or 3 days later, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. And stuff. I mean, it's a real good place to fish. I went out there.
Yeah, I like throwing right up in the turbine there and letting it fall down. Usually, you can get some pretty nice ones right there.
Oh, yeah, you go up in there. I think people go up in there and set up on them pylons there, and water come up while it's in there. It's up at eating shit. You catch a big old mess of crappie up in there.
I was going up there to Appalachia Lake, you know, the next dam up there with the upper old coulee, that lake behind it. I guess it's called Appalachia.
That's number 3, what we call it, number 3. Now that's where you catch the big yellow perch at. Oh, they some humongous bass. They got muskie in there and shell crackers bigger than your hand, man. It's unreal, bluegill shell crackers, how big they are. But yeah, that's a nice place too. But, you know, you just gotta take a boat without a motor on it and then put it on there after you get in there. You know, there's only one spot. Go in there and turn around. There ain't enough room to turn a trailer around or nothing. You know what I mean? You have to unhook your boat from it and turn your truck around and hook it back to the truck, bag it in there and put your motor on. All this and all that. Thermal Creek Campground. That's the only way in and out. Not unless you know somebody up there. But that is still a killer place to go.
That Tumbling Creek, that's the name of it.
Yeah, go in Tumbling Creek Campground. Go to the back of it. That's an awesome place to fish show.
That's why it's so good. It's so hard to get to. Nobody fishes it.
Yeah. Oh, there's a lot of people fishing it, buddy. From Georgia and up there, North Carolina and everything. I reckon you still got, you know, rights to fish on North Carolina license. You know, we do too so far each way. And stuff. But now they put a limit on them right below the dam up there. And everything where it comes out to make that river there. That Flash Dam or whatever you want to call it up there, Blue Ridge Dam or whatever, they put a limit on them up there, which there's no limit down in the lake. But if you go down there to that down there, you know, when you get in Tumbling Creek Lake, you go down there to that dam, we're down there fishing everything that's floated up, let the boat down, drift up against it. Hell, I looked over that son of a bitch, it's about 600 foot down. Oh man, I was down pipe hole. Nails and claws over on that boat now, so get me the fuck away from mine. All they was that little old like 2 or 6 more to hold it up. You know, up in there. Hell no, I didn't want to be there.
I know, it makes you kind of queasy.
Shit, it made me more queasy. I was whooping the hell away from my buddy.
Oh, it's not that bad. It looks higher than it is.
Well, that's what's really big, yeah. You're sitting up here in a great big old pool of water and lake. And then you look over that down like 2 by 6 or 2, whatever it is. It's a 2 by something. And all you see is rocks down to like a little old bitty creek coming out of the bottom of that son of a bitch. 600 feet down. No, I didn't put no part. That's something that tipped over that board broke. That's just fucked. I don't get that close to that.
I don't blame you one bit.
That's the closest to death I've ever been, and I damn sure didn't want to be there, trust me, buddy.
they put those dams in? Back in the 30s?
I don't know, maybe before then, I don't know. That's where your plume mining stuff starts. You know, when they're doing all that copper mining stuff and everything out, you know, they built that plume line all the way down through there. My papa worked on the plume line and everything, pretty much my uncles and stuff worked on it. And stuff while it was ours, but he worked in the coal mine, or the copper mines and stuff. It's been a pretty good while back.
They built all them dams to give power to Oak Ridge and Alcoa up there to make nuclear bombs and to make aluminum.
Yep, they built it, and then they built another there, you know, on March Bar. And they built it, you know, to make sure that it worked pretty much. Now I reckon it just feeds, I think it feeds up part of North Georgia, and all Bradley County, and in the McPhee County. You know, it still feeds quite a bit there, just that one there from Parkville.
Now, which dam are you talking about? 1, 2, or 3?
Number one, the one we're talking about,
Horse dam.
Because 1 and 2 are 113 years old, man. And shit, number 3 is 82 years old.
Yeah, well, number one, they don't keep manufacturers.
That's old concrete, man.
Yeah, that's just right up here at Parkville Lake. That's what's holding Parkville Lake back. Old 64.
Oh, one of them was an earth dam.
Do what?
Oh, one of them was just an earth dam.
No, they're all concrete, all these are.
Yeah, that other's up there, you know, where you see the rapids come over, you know, like a little waterfall looking thing. That's number 2. And then number 3 is up at Tumbler Creek, where we're talking about. Well, the main source of fire is number 1 there, just right up here on Parkville Road, there on 64.
Yeah, we can get around that.
Yeah, that was up at number 3. This is up here, we got it. I don't think it's about 300 foot. You know, you get to see them, like I say, go right up to it. Now, they don't really want you going up there, you know, in case something happens, but you go right up there and blow it, because we used to go with that fish, do everything. They're getting a little stricter than they used to be, but it ain't really that high. You know, from the top to the bottom. But that number 3 up there, it's higher than hell up there.
Yeah, I don't want to hear that.
Me either. I mean, I won't do it no more. I know better now. I know better then I wouldn't have done it. You know, but I learned my lesson.
I tell you, the crazy ones up there at the Hiawassee, that Appalachia Dam, you know, they run that, all the water underground all the way to the powerhouse over there.
Yeah, that's up here at our Appalachia Firehouse. You know, on Highway 30 up there. There's what is it, 4 tubes? And there's 2 great big tubes or 4 tubes coming across the mountain, and then it turns out into that other little dam, you know, it makes electricity and stuff. I don't know, but mine old ladies and everybody's names up there. We climbed all them damn steps all the way up there. They wrote their names on that shit, carved it in there.
Well, that's gotta be what, 40, 50 miles they run that shit underground?
Oh yeah, it goes all the way across the mountains up through there. Plumb into them, what is it, up there, the Indian boundary? Up that way and stuff. Yeah, they don't tell me how many miles to tell you the truth, buddy.
That goes all the way up there to, what's that Appalachia Lake up there in North Carolina?
Yep, Tapo used to work for him. Tapo tell you how far all it goes, you know, the tubes and stuff. Tapo used to work for him.
Yeah, I know. We talked about that one day. And that Raccoon Mountain, that place is something else too. Like that whole mountain's hollow.
Where's that? That's Georgia, isn't it?
That's right there by Chattanooga. It's still in Tennessee.
Follow Highway 41 like you're going toward Jack.
I'm thinking maybe Sand Mountain runs through Georgia.
Well, that Raccoon Mountain, at night they pump all that water up there to top that mountain. Then they hold it till they need it for the high power demand, then let it go. It's like a big battery.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah, they got these caverns all under there, and TVA hauled a bunch of it out. They got all them big pumps and stuff in there. It's pretty wild. I used to go up there a lot mountain biking.
You know, I've never been to any of the caves around Chattanooga. My wife, who's lived here all of her life, has never been either. I guess we need to go take a few trips.
If you've never been to that Ruby Falls, you need to go see that, because it's something else.
So that's right below Rock City or right below the Lookout? What is it?
That's up on Lookout Mountain, Rock City, just right down the road from it.
Okay, all in the same neighborhood.
About halfway outside the mountain to the other. If you go in there, then you get in the elevator and they take you way down in the mountain there. Then you see that waterfall and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it's not much of a cave. It's just like a waterfall, right?
Oh, there's all kind of caves back to the part they let you. It's like a big old open cavern where that waterfall is, and then you walk out through there and come out the bottom of the mountain.
Oh.
Another good place to be going up through Hickory, North Carolina, and stuff there too. If you ain't never been up through there, no doubt. It's beautiful up through there. And some prettiest water, man, you'd ever seen there. They float in on inner tubes and stuff, but it's pretty up in there. We used to go up in there and buy trout.
Oh, yeah, about 1984, I went up through there. Yeah, 1972 Toyota. Going up to Newport News, those mountains are big, man.
You know, but it's beautiful up through there.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I spent a lot of time looking at my temperature gauge going up those mountains, but yeah, it's beautiful up there.
I'll tell you somewhere else if you ain't been that Slough Sea up there in Sweetwater. It's pretty amazing.
My wife has been there, but, I mean, we used to do a lot of caving when I was in North Alabama, and I get this thing about water in that cave, man.
That was our third grade field trip. No, dog, when I was in third grade. And up there got them canoes there, and they had a glass bottom in them. And stuff, and them blind fish. There's a woman beat the hell out of fish. Jumped in the damn canoe, you know, with like 10 people in it, you know, the big old canoe though. She beat the hell out of that pocketbook trying to get that fish out of it. And everything, and the whole damn people, all people up there scared to death. Like she's gonna turn it over. Which, you know, everybody had life jackets and shit, you know. But that's funny as hell. But that we done that on our third grade. You know, deal in school.
And even back then, Hitman was trying to throw a hook in the water.
Oh, my dad going out with her. Hey, no kidding. Oh, my neighbor, I mean, he looked just like regular fish, except her damn eyes was wide.
Had her trout.
He's a big one, wasn't he?
There's a bunch of them in there. We camped in there when I was in the Boy Scout.
That would have been cool.
They say there's some of these caves that you can, well, like Mammoth Cave, you can take like a 3-day trip through and shit. But yeah, they say even around here you can camp overnight in them.
Oh, yeah, I camped in a bunch of caves.
You ever been to that Tuscaloosa Caverns?
Tuscaloosa? No.
That's a cool place, sir.
Tuscaloosa, like in Alabama, Tuscaloosa?
No, it's from Tennessee. Look it up, there. Tuscaloosa Caverns.
I'll have to look that up. Yeah, I've been there. What was that? Russell Cave down there in North Alabama, but that's about it. As far as big caves go.
You ever been to Petty John Cave?
Commercial cave, big cave?
No, it ain't commercial. You can go in there and cave it.
No, I haven't been to that one.
Boy, it's got a hell of a fat man squeeze in here.
Oh, yeah, I know where you talking about, that Tuscaloosa. I ain't never been in there. I passed it before up there.
Oh, it's neat there. I got all kind of slide out, whatever you want to call it there, hanging from the ceiling there, big old, all kind of crystals and stuff, sparkling. Stalactites and stalagmites. Stalactites hang down, stalagmites grow up.
And where they used to mine that copper up there in Copper Hill.
Ooh, dangerous.
Yeah.
That's commercial. You can go in there, but you can pay to go down in there.
Yeah, back when I was in my 20s, we always did, what they considered to be dead caves. Caves people didn't want to screw with, just day trips,
I tell you ones that freak me out, them guys, they'll climb in them little bitty holes and go down in there. See, I get claustrophobic in them little bitty places.
Yeah, we dropped my brother down about a 60-foot hole, and then it went off to the left and to the right, and he was crawling around down there, and his damn light went out, and he's screaming at us.
Yeah, I've been in them little bitty holes and rooms and stuff, and you go into them there, you go through that fat man squeeze, you gotta hold your breath and get through some spots, and, yeah.
We get back out.
Same way you went in.
Well, what if you eat lunch? Then you're screwed.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta shit, brother.
Gotta take a shit to get back out.
Sit here and wait.
That's what I told him, mate. Oh, my goodness. You better, you gotta shit. Okay, it's me doing that. Ain't no place for a fat boy.
Shit, I thought I couldn't make it through it now.
I can't. There's one part you go down in there, and you them sort of standing on your damn head crawling through that like get on fat man squeeze there, the rocks that hold you back, keep you from falling.
Yeah, no, not my thing, man. Big, wide open spaces.
Yeah, it don't bother me if you can stand up and just walk through it, but you gotta start crawling through little holes and shit, I'm out.
Hey, Roger, ain't the time before hit, man.
I bet she's wetter in this tower. all the way. That weather's on it. I think it was right. Ew. Where'd you get that? Checkers. Shadow, is that the place here in town that used to keep the hamburger buns in the bathroom?
I just fixed to say it.
Okay, that's what I thought.
You done got E. coli. Somebody shit on the buns.
He got some shitty lettuce.
That ain't us fire, buddy. That is what down here. They might keep them in the bathroom and fire, but not down here.
They're good. How old was that? About 5-10 years ago?
Yeah, wouldn't that be some shit going to the bathroom and the stalls packed full of buns?
I believe. Oh, it wasn't when it first come to Dalton there, because I opened the damn thing up when it first, I was the first one that ever locked the damn door of it.
I give them one thing, they got good french fries.
Yeah, that's pretty neat the way, well, there's that seasoning we put on there.
Well, they keep them in the utility room?
Up under where the shelf is there next to the garbage area.
Yeah, got a light hint of little Clorox in there.
Welcome to the next episode of Doo-Doo Kitchen.
Got a little permit a little bit before you cook them.
You need to look at the episode dog at Doo-Doo Kitchen on Facebook.
That's some sick shit.
Is that those two guys?
Yeah, they're narrating all them Indians cooking.
Oh, I thought you meant the two guys that try the nasty food.
No, it's like there's videos of them people in India over and shit, and them other countries cooking with rats and shit, nibbling on their food and stuff, and these guys are narrating it. It's hilarious.
But you know what? They got a ton of people over there, so it's not killing them off.
I know, hell, they standing in line for that shit.
Nasty looking stuff, I know that. Me over here high sick in my stomach, and y'all talking about all that shit.
Yeah, let's have a little decency here, guys. Stop talking about rotten food.
Hey, you ever see that video of that Indian guy? He cutting a piece of the chicken with his big old toenail. Great big old long toenail out there, and he's pulling that piece of chicken across that toenail, cutting it in two. That's the truth now.
Hell, in this one video, that guy was stirring the pot of soup with his foot.
Won't believe I won't eat that.
Well, as long as this place is not Eastville, Mississippi, I guess I'm okay.
What about Mississippi?
As long as that place with the guy with the toenail is west of the Mississippi, not east, then I'm okay.
It's over in India.
Yeah, okay, he's really far west.
That's the truth, though. He had a great big old toenail on his big toe. It was sharp, I guess. He's taking them slice piece of chicken breast and pulling it across that old sharp toenail and cutting it in small pieces and then throwing it over in the grease.
That's nasty. Although, you know, we had a Filipino mechanic. He had a long thumbnail and he used that damn thing as a flathead screwdriver.
Hey, Vietnam.
Good evening.
You got a scanner.
Do what?
You got a scanner?
Yeah, there's one in the house. What's up there?
Just a bunch of sirens, blue lights coming off the mountain, 2 or 3 cars.
You know, I know. Well, nobody's out here. There's nobody in there but the dog. They're coming at you now. Look out.
They done passed me by.
They'll be back.
They were coming off the mountain now.
Raisin's having a party, man.
What's that? Oh, leaving in there. What up? Oh, right.
Oh, yeah. We got some bad lettuce on that on Hamburger there. I won't be eating there no more.
Hell's it storming? My tire just flickered.
Mine went off and just come back on a few seconds ago.
It don't show any on a satellite over a few minutes ago.
Well, it went off. Mine went off. Yeah, I was out there taking a nap and on the kitchen table there to do and I was dreaming. Old lady, I woke up. Old lady said, I said, was it raining? She said, it was pouring down.
My radio ain't showing nothing on my phone.
Well, my internet's out, damn it.
That's weird, ain't it?
Don't they know I got doo-doo kitchen videos to watch?
Good evening, Nana.
Evening time, chicken man.
That stuff's crazy over there. I mean, I know that's like their culture and everything, but I just can't imagine, regardless of the culture, why anybody would think that is acceptable. They'd be in there scooping out rice with their damn hands, and there's rats running around in the background, and just got like I don't even know how, it's nasty.
All you gotta do is put up Indian street food and look at it. Golly.
That's what I'm talking about.
You see that guy cutting that chicken with his toenail?
No, I must have missed that one, but that doesn't surprise me none.
They all got their pet rats.
Well, rats are running all over the stuff while they cooking it.
Some people get like food by the sack full in there, and they'll just be dumping that shit in there, and it's overflowing. They just dumping it out, scooping it out by hand.
Remind me, don't never go to India.
What's that? They said they wipe with their left hand and cook with their right hand.
Which one are they scooping with?
I don't know.
Don't matter, I don't want that.
Billy, you eat rice.
Them damn Americans go over there. I've seen some of them people over there filming it. That's Americans. Just go over there eating it up like it's some sort of special delicacy or something. Nasty.
Billy, you eat rice.
Well, I say if I cook it.
Well, if you eat rice, or you'll eat anything.
I like rice if it's, don't cook with chicken or something like that, but I cook it myself.
You know how that shit is grown?
Yeah, I've seen it.
That's why they tell you go to them foreign countries, don't drink or eat nothing.
Well, I watch for I never buy anything that says it's made in Vietnam or China or anything like that. I look at the label.
I'm pretty sure there ain't no rice fields in the United States.
Yeah, in Louisiana.
Yeah, this fucking goes the same way with shit.
Yeah, Louisiana got a lot of rice fields.
Vietnam has too.
You know, you look up a lot of the requirements and stuff on a lot of the food that we do eat. You'd probably be disgusted if you looked into it. Like, I'm like peanut butter. It's allowed to have so much. I don't know. Like, just for example, certain foods are allowed to have like a certain percentage of like mice droppings in it before they consider it contaminated.
That's bad.
I mean, I don't know exactly, but there's a lot of stuff like that. Like, you can look it up. Like, it's a very low percentage of that stuff is allowed to go into it before they consider it contaminated.
Not really sure.
Go ahead.
Them Vietnamese, and when they had that Vietnam War, they were taking the dead Americans and burning them in their rice paddy.
I heard that.
I don't know, it's just like that damn spam and all that stuff. That shit's contaminated there. It got a lot of thickers in it, doesn't it?
That treat does, come on.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna let that go, are you, White Knight?
Don't let it go, brother.
10-4.
Don't be telling Rooster stuff like that.
What?
Don't be telling Rooster stuff like that. He's done been threatening to eat you.
Well, I ain't gonna tell what he eats.
Well, you see, Timberwolf, the conversation came up earlier. And we were talking about, you know, if something happened and we was all going hungry and starving, and I can't remember who it was. Somebody said something about you'd want to cut your toes off and eat them first. And I said, there ain't enough meat on a toe to make it worth cutting my toe off and eating it. I think I'd just go over and knock Timberwolf in the head.
About what you would do.
Yeah, we was done divvying up who was going to get what portion of you there. But I was a little worried that you might have got into some of that bad bologna meat. I didn't want to be eating no tainted meat.
You might have got a big surprise.
So you don't like that tainted meat, Rooster?
No tainted meat and no taint meat.
Right,
Go ahead there, Jelly Belly.
Now, let me read you something funny on here. It says, guys, I think my wife has started to show signs of dementia. She says she can't remember what she ever saw of me.
Might be so.
Yeah, there's a lot of women like it.
Shadow,
Yeah.
where's Rabbit run off to this weekend?
He camping.
No, 10-4 on that.
Hello down there, Shadow.
Hello, Timberwolf. I was watching these people cook rats.
I don't know.
They'll flat cook them and eat them.
They eat cats in China.
Well, they do that over here in America.
Yeah, they raise them house cats and get them as big as they can find, get them as big as they can get them, and kill them and eat them.
Hey, let's do that over here. like that brother. He said he went over in Athens at the China Walk and had dinner at that China Walk. I said, well, did you eat any of them cat back?
Yeah, some cat sirloin.
That's right, cat back and cat brains.
Seems like I've seen you over there eating before.
No, you did. You won't ever find me in a place like that.
Well, I didn't see you in there eating, but I seen you pulling out of the parking lot.
You're just making stuff up. You'll never find me in one of them places. I guarantee you.
You won't eat no Chinese food?
No, sir. Not one bite. He's missing out. Evening time.
But you'll eat that treat.
Well, I like the taste of it. And it hadn't killed me yet, so what's the big beef about it?
I've got a dirty joke that I would make, or I've been building this up. I just don't know if I need to pull the trigger on it or not. I don't want to offend anybody. What time is it?
You always got something dirty to say.
How long is it going to take? And I'll turn mine to the left a few minutes.
What time is it?
It's almost 11.
Yeah, it's about 10 to 11.
So why won't you eat the Chinese food, Timberwolf?
Because I just don't like it. And I wouldn't eat it if it's the last thing to eat on this earth.
Because it's got cat in it?
Well, yeah, it's got cat back, cat brains, whatever. A lot of other stuff in there.
But you'll eat treat, right?
Yeah. Treat's all right.
But you know that treat's got chicken in it.
What's wrong with chicken?
So what you're telling me is that you'll eat peckers, but you won't eat pussy? I wouldn't have made that joke unless it was 11 o'clock.
You do that at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Well, now that's true, ain't it? What part of that was fake?
Because it comes from you.
Well, what I said was true there. What do you think about it, Shadow?
I think that's pretty good.
Damn, I got choked to death down here. Guys, think what you want to about it. I thought it was pretty nasty.
Can they get you some damn spam instead of that treat? That treat's like generic spam.
Well, what do you think's got in that spam now?
He likes that treat. We done come to the conclusion on this. Spam don't have chickens in it. It's just pure pork. Treat is part pork and part chicken. We come to the conclusion on that he likes that treat because it's got peckers in it.
Treat's supposed to be made out of beef.
And that treat's half and half.
Let me read you this here. It says, in a span of 17 years, 114 people died in accidents while at the gym. In the same 17-year span, only one person died while eating a donut. Life is about the choices you make. Stay safe.
Look up how many's died from vending machines, though, if you want something that'll scare you.
I just read that stuff's on Facebook.
Google how many people's been killed by vending machines.
Probably a lot of them.
Yeah.
If anyone gets a message from me about canned meat, don't open it. It's spam.
It'd be a treat if you got it from Timberwolf.
Here it says it's spam. Because you know everything on Facebook is true.
Did you watch that video I sent you there, Snow Dog?
No, I was inside smoking. Let me get my cellular phone and look.
That's some fine cuisine.
You gonna make him eat?
Where'd you go, Timberwolf?
I'm just sitting back here listening.
All right.
I ain't got nothing to say because none of that stuff bothers me, so might as well forget it.
I ain't gonna ride you too hard tonight.
Listen how quiet the radio is. Hello, chicken man.
No doubt it's my friend Rochelle.
My double with you. Hey, kid, it's raccoon. Yeah, I tried to holler at you earlier. You didn't hear me. Well, everybody's talking. That's the reason I didn't hear you. Oh, yeah, the radio's been busy. Well, things changed when I got on here, I guess. I don't know why. That's because everybody likes you. No, I think everybody don't like me. Shoot, you know Rooster there. He's in love with you.
That's taking a little bit too far now.
He's already talking crazy with you.
That in love was taking it a little bit too far.
Then you come in there and try to make like I'm a bad man or something.
Who is?
You.
Like you're a bad man.
Yeah, shut up. Talk like I'm a bad person to everybody on the radio. Don't worry about Rooster. You know, he just aggravates you.
You know, I run you through the ringer every time you ain't looking, Timberwolf.
I know you will because you don't like me. Because I'm not up to standard with you.
I like certain parts about you there.
What part you like?
Why, you got a pretty good mustache. At least you did last time I seen you.
You ain't seen me in 2 years.
I know it ain't been long enough.
It's been a while since we had that get together down there in your town.
It ain't been long enough. I thought I was gonna have to square up with Kicking Chicken earlier there. He was getting you and Jelly Belly mixed up. I said, you ain't gonna be talking about Jelly Belly like that.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You're for Jelly Belly, but you made me look like a bad person.
Oh yeah, I'm all Team Jelly Belly. I'm Team Jelly Belly, 100%.
Yeah, he's my friend. Jelly Belly's my friend, and always will be. I heard you say something back here a long time ago. Be careful who you hang with.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Jelly Belly's going to get a bad reputation. I think his sales have been down about 20% since you went over and sat with him.
You crazy.
I'll tell you one thing, I didn't go down there today. It's too blame hot. I'll stay home.
Well, you always got an excuse to get out of work. Either it's raining or it's too hot.
Well, I ain't going to go down there at 94, 95 degrees and sit out in that heat.
And you got there and work on your suntan.
I got enough.
What do you think he is, stupid?
He don't need no money that bad.
I bet if you give Timberwolf I bet if you gave him $1 an hour, he'd come over and hold an umbrella out for you, Jelly Belly.
I got a big old stand for the umbrella.
Well, see, there you go.
In fact, I got about 4 or 5 of them.
Well, you be better off with the stand because, see, you won't lose no customers with that stand out there. You might pick some up, but if you have Timberwolf come out there holding that umbrella with that old sired up looking face of his there, he looks like he's got done eating a persimmon that wasn't ready.
Man, have you ever tasted persimmon like that? Wow, ain't nothing to worry.
Oh, it'll draw your face up, make you look like Timberwolf.
Make you pucker up, I know that.
He wouldn't want to look like a rooster.
Shoot. These people pay for these looks.
Yeah, and a big lie. Hey, them people down there at
They what, Shadow?
That's no doubt.
Wow, ain't nothing to worry. I would have drawn your face up, make you look like Timberwolf. You ain't kick walk her up, I know that.
he wouldn't want to look like a loser.
Shoot. These people pay for these looks.
You're full of bull too, Rooster.
Listen how good I sound, Timberwolf.
You know that? You're full of poop.
I'd rather be full of poop as full of treat.
Well, if I was full of treat, I wouldn't think.
I don't have to remind you what's in that treat. So, you know, if you're full of treats, you're full of something else too.
Boy, man, now, you're the one that started with something like that treat. You're the one that started all that stuff. Now, what's wrong with treat?
Ain't nothing wrong with it. I can't, if that's what you like, that's what you like. I'm not going to look down on you for it.
Well, how come you always talk about it's not no good to eat it?
I'm just not going to eat it.
Well, I ain't eating no spam either.
I'm not eating that treat because it's got all them peckers in it.
How do you know? Did you pick them out?
It's got chicken in it, and if it's got chicken, like I told you the other night, how many chickens you ever seen that didn't have a pecker?
Well, they don't put that pecker in there, dummy.
Talking about me.
They do.
Put that chicken, man. He'll tell you about chicken.
They put the whole chicken in there. You don't get to pick which part. They put all of it in there.
How do you know that?
I've done some research.
Research is bull crap. Because what you say and what you hear is what you say.
Oh, I've heard it from some reliable sources, Timberwolf.
You ain't hurting nobody. You just make all that junk up. You know that. You ain't fooling me.
Well, you can't take back what you've already ate. So, if your man likes it, he likes what he likes.
Well, what I'm trying to explain to you, I like the taste of it. What's the matter about that? You are what you eat.
Dang. I done come out here and cut 26 on and man, got an odor. There's a faint odor. All the BS is flowing in here.
You ain't been down there eating that treat, have you?
Nah, I'm gonna have to leave the feet and pecker alone.
See what you got splitting out there, Rooster?
I'm just trying to educate everybody, okay? I think everybody needs to know if they're going to eat that stuff, they need to know what's in it.
Like you need some education.
Hey, if you still want to eat it after what you know, that's up to you.
That ain't what I know. It's what you brought up in your brain. Trying to make everybody believe that.
Nothing wrong with it. I can't, if that's what you like, that's what you like. I'm not gonna look down on you for it.
Well, how come you always talk about it's not no good to eat it?
I'm just not gonna eat it.
Well, I ain't eating no spam either.
I'm not eating that treat because it's got all them peppers in it.
How do you know? Did you pick them out?
It's got chicken in it, and if it's got chicken, like I told you the other night, how many chickens you ever seen that didn't have a pecker?
Treat, the miracle meat.
How'd you like that recording, Rooster?
Shoot, did you hear that handsome devil on there at the end talking? He sounded just like me.
You didn't know somebody was recording us, did you?
There's more than one recording, come on.
That's right.
How the hell is everybody up north this evening?
What's up, Highlander?
Man, I'm living the dream. How about y'all up there?
Shoot, Doing pretty good there. Is kick back, enjoying this 4th of July weekend. Come on.
Yep. Mine's about over. I got to head back out again tomorrow evening.
Think of all the money you'll be making.
Yeah, that's what they tell me anyway.
You got to get an antenna sometime, there, unless you done got you one.
No. I ain't got one from nothing. Yeah, I might get one.
Tenfold.
I call that thing my backup radio anyway. I don't cut it on till I get in a backup.
No, you don't ever turn your CB on unless you're in backup?
Yeah, there ain't nothing but a bunch of BS going on out there on the roads nowadays.
Yeah, but just turn you some tunes on or YouTube or come on.
That's pretty much it. Yeah, I'll get a podcast or something going and just kick back and turn the miles.
I heard that.
You won't know which pickle part to stop at if you ain't got your radio on.
Yeah, I know it. It's rough. You get in there and you just get disappointed.
Yeah, you pull in there thinking there's a Lola there, and there ain't no Lola. Pull in there and there's a Big Bertha.
Big Bertha, you and my Frank. And Frank's in there.
Now I heard that.
And Lulu, Lola's sister.
Yeah. I miss her.
Who, Lola?
Whatever the hell her name was. I don't know, she talked to you for about 10 minutes and then called you a faggot.
Oh, you're talking about that one of them Georgia legends down there, Luann?
Luann, that's who it was, yeah.
She's still in there somewhere, I reckon.
She must have got a beam or blew her shit up, because I think I might have heard her like a month ago maybe, but barely.
Back it's Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got some damn bad blood between them bullet. I'm gonna ask him next time I see him. I'm mess with him. I'm gonna tell him I heard a rumor that the reason that's such a heated ordeal between them is they're scorn lovers from back in the day.
He called her cheating on him.
Yeah, I'm gonna gas him up with that.
Incest faggot. Oh, boy.
Good evening, Tom.
Hello there, boy.
Good evening.
When are you gonna get that thing up in the air, boy?
Oh, Lord, I don't know. Hopefully soon.
Treat, magical mead. If you like peckers, that's what you'll eat.
Damn, Timberwolf.
White Knight just ran to the bathroom and throw up.
You like that little jingle I come up for you, Timberwolf?
Did you like that little jingle, Timberwolf?
That's done set him over the edge.
A while ago, he said, ain't nothing wrong with Treat. He wants you alive. Now he's putting it down again. You're going to be written out of the world, Rooster.
Hey, if you like those ingredients, so be it. You know, that's certain stuff I won't eat because the ingredients in it there. You know, I'm not real big on tomatoes, so some stuff that's got tomatoes in it I won't eat.
Every time you get on here, you're picking on Timberwolf. Every damn time.
Hey, somebody was asking about you earlier.
I don't give a shit.
Your name is Chicken Livers.
Dr. Bob was asking about you.
Well, ain't that sweet.
Hey, I found out which event me and you can go to there. 2026. We're going to go to the one at the White House.
Yeah, Conor McGregor and Michael Chandler.
I don't know. There's a bunch of them trying to get in line to fight at it. I think old John Jones wants to fight at it.
John Jones is done, dude. That is stupid ass. He's over it. I am going to that one though on the 12th.
John Jones just entered the testing pool again. The USADA pool. You're gonna die when he goes over there and whoops on Tom Aspinall and comes in as the challenger and wins that belt back.
Shit, that's the reason why. Why do you think John Stone done that? Because he don't want to lose the belt. You know what I mean? If he does wind up losing to Tom Aspinall, at least he didn't lose anything.
I hope he beats him there.
Who, John Jones?
Yeah.
Shit, I hope Tom Aspinall. I've always liked Tom. I've always liked Tom better than John, man. Because John, people like that all that horse shit like Elliot Poirier and all that stuff, I can't be beat. I'm the greatest and blah, blah, blah. Dan, fuck them.
Well, he is the greatest.
John Jones?
Yes.
No, negative.
Who's better, George St. Pierre?
I don't know. I mean, but I don't know. I don't give a shit what Dana says. He's not the greatest. He's light heavyweight. Who counts light heavyweight as anything?
Shoot, he beat all them good ones back in the day.
That old pencil leg, running over, killing people, fucking cocaine addict, sack of shit.
Oh, I didn't say he was a good person. No, he's not a good person.
You ain't in here defending his morality, are you?
No, I'm not defending his character there. He's not a good person at all.
Gets his damn ass correct, and I'm sure DC hopes that same shit happens.
DC over on his pom-poms out. He just mad because he kicked his ass.
Yeah, twice.
Made him cry.
He did make him cry.
I like DC, but he's crybaby when it comes to that. I mean, I like Cormier, but yeah, he just he's too big of a cheerleader.
Well, he ain't never fought nobody like John. You know what I mean? I tell you what, DC absolutely, I'm telling you, despises that dude, man.
I know they try to bury the hatchet, and it always comes out.
Yeah, because John don't know how to keep his mouth shut.
He triggers him, don't he?
Dude, it's crazy. They had an interview with Derek Lewis the other day on a podcast, and Derek, they were talking about Derek.
I couldn't believe I was getting over trouble.
He's like, I can knee him in the balls. He said, I poke him in the eyes. He said, hell, y'all, you gonna get some warning the very first one.
I seen that.
That shit was funny as hell.
That's some bad stuff, ain't it?
You're some bad stuff.
You hear him all the echo in there and think he's living over there in the bad lands, ain't no doubt. You hear him all the echo?
He's a super operator tonight.
How is he the only person can run echo? Nobody else can.
I know, he damn stripes on Chicken Man's legs. Chicken Man still got stripes on his legs where Timberwolf got on him.
Start calling him Echo, the Echo of Decatur.
Echo Police. How come that is, Timberwolf? Chicken Man tries to run Echo, and you dang get on his case about it, but you got all kinds of Echo.
I ain't got no echo.
Really?
I know, this thing won't put out echo. I go inside the radio and turn it on.
This ain't working. Hello, come in.
Yeah, it's working. I was just sitting here listening to Timberwolf tell me how he don't have any echo. Oh.
I ain't said nothing about his echo.
Hello, echo.
That's something else you made.
Timberwolf, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but you've got echo.
No, wrong answer.
I'm telling you. You've got echo.
No, I got echo, Timberwolf. Not like that. No, I ain't got no echo.
You don't now?
I didn't have before.
You had echo for 3 days.
3 days?
Yeah, I just didn't say. I tried to say something, but they run all over me last night, so I shut up.
3 days and 3 nights, Timberwolf had echo.
Surely not, I ain't got echo on this thing. Surely not. There's echo on this thing, Chicken Man.
Chicken Man probably scared to key up.
He's afraid to key up. He's got his echo on.
How come you said I put straps all over his legs? I ain't bothered that man. Just because he got echo, I ain't never said nothing about his echo.
Can I get a witness on this, Crow?
Maybe he's talking in a tunnel, Rooster.
I think he's got an empty Pringles. I think he's got an empty Pringles can he's talking into.
Hey, Crow, that's another thing he's made up in his head, right?
That's right. He's an asshole.
He makes stuff up in his head and he thinks it's real.
Uh-huh.
Well, you know what they say there. It's not a lie if you believe it.
Sound like that pumpkin ball down there. Pure asshole.
Well, you'll pass the polygraph that way anyway.
That's right. Durango, come back in there. Durango.
Come in there.
He's over there twisting knobs.
I hear him. He's audioing on a different channel.
He was right when he said there was a lot of BS in there.
Uh-huh.
It wasn't until you come in there tonight.
Well, when I come in there, that's all I heard.
You must have had your talk back turned on.
Oh, I ain't got no talk back.
He ain't got no echo, is he? I couldn't resist.
No echo, no talk back.
Bullet said I had echo. I don't think I have a bullet.
So you believe Bullet, but you won't believe me.
No, that ain't what I said. I said Bullet said I had echo because you said I had it. And he was just agreeing with you.
You've got echo, I'm telling you.
Well, it's going on who's buying it.
Hey, Bullet.
Hell, Bullet don't know his ass from a hole in the ground. He can't even get his antenna up.
He don't leave it up. It sounds good just the way it is.
I know it. He needs to leave it alone.
It sounds real good just the way it is out there about 8 foot off the ground.
That's right.
You and him got y'all's echo set about the same.
That big room.
Well, get that echo out of your head there, Rooster. My God, that's all you've been talking about.
I can't get it off my mind. It's echoing in my head.
Yellow. Maybe you're just imagining it.
Sounding good.
I can hear Durango's fan noise bleeding over.
Man, that damn noise is awful, man.
I can hear it when you key when you key up on a different channel. I can hear 6 pounds of fan noise.
I mean, it ain't doing nothing on the meter, man. It's falling on its face.
Nah, it's 40 dB over here.
Well, hell, you're 3 miles away.
Yeah, but I don't think you've ever put like over 40. You're just a little over 40 now.
You got RF bleeding back in that EQ box.
We may ain't doing nothing on the meter. It's falling on its face. How much is it doing?
Superstar mic on there.
Hell, it ain't doing nothing over here on my meter. Maybe 1,000 right now.
Nah, your meter ain't reading right or something. Move your meter around. If you got it going into a line section and the line section still ain't the meter, move the meter around.
Hell, I moved everything around, man. It ain't going nowhere. I'm doing the 2x4/16, and now it's doing less than it was with the 2x4.
I just don't believe that because as loud as you are on me. I mean, get you a check farther out there, but I don't see how that's so.
I backed that EQ off, Crow. Hopefully it took some of that out.
Yeah, it did. It's still trying a little bit, but not too much. You got me about 10 plus over here. Sound good.
Roger. All right, man. Well, it's I don't know, man. It ain't doing what I thought it'd do anyway, but I ain't got to fool with it much.
Now, you loud and proud on me. Sounds strong now.
You got enough audio to give some away. Hey, Durango. Hey, yeah, go ahead, Badlands.
You put about a 9 in the Badlands.
Roger, I heard that. You're putting about 20 pounds of echo over here.
There you go, right echo. I don't know whether I got it or not. I got it on. It says echo, but I don't know.
I'm gonna go take my dogs out there back. You hear that rooster?
I heard it.
He said he had this. Now, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Hold on a second.
He said it says echo, but he don't know if it's on.
I'm talking about 5 minutes ago. He said he didn't have none on.
He said that radio didn't have echo.
Yeah.
Well, one night I had it on, and a lot of them said, well, I don't hear no echo. There ain't no echo on that radio. And, Jelly Belly's one of them.
Oh, don't drag Jelly Belly into this just because he's taking the dogs outside and can't defend himself.
I wasn't dragging him. I just said that night I was talking. He said something. I said something. Somebody said something about the echo. I said, can you hear any echo? I said, no, I can't hear no echo. There's 4 or 5 of them said it. I didn't think it had it.
I didn't say it sounded bad. I just said that, you had echo on. It sounds good. Run it.
How about it, Rooster? You got a copy on Jughead. Come on.
Yeah, I got you in there. Come on.
What are you doing, old man?
We in here doing a little broadcast and trying to figure out what Timberwolf's trying to get up to over there.
Oh, Lord, ain't no telling what Timberwolf in the Badlands. Come on.
I know that is right. Hey, turn your dead key up a little bit. You ain't got no dead key.
You gotta mention that Timberwolf every time he opens his mouth.
That's because you're a superstar. You're the celebrity.
Oh, yeah, right. According to you, I ain't nothing.
He gets that way when he's sleepy, Timberwolf.
He's that way all the time when he's talking to Timberwolf.
He gets grumpy there. He probably needs Snickers.
I need some of them Publix jumping beans. Come back in there, Jug.
How about it right there? Did I help anything?
It still sounds like your dead key's real low. Yeah, it sounds like you ain't got no dead key hardly at all.
I don't know. Did I help anything?
Throw a dead key. Just key your mic up. Just key your mic up and don't say nothing. Where'd you go?
He said not say nothing.
He ain't keying up. See what you done, Timberwolf?
He's keying up. He putting a dead key on me.
If he's keying up, it ain't showing up on my meter.
Well, you need to check your meter.
Well, you need to check your echo.
Oh, Jughead. I see you done made me mad now.
It's that stuff you've been pulling over.
I ain't pulling nothing. I just said hello, Jughead. That's the first thing I said to him.
And that was all it took.
Yeah. Well, you both have everybody turned against me.
I'm trying to. We're trying to have a mutiny against you.
Now you're telling the truth for a change. It's coming out now, ain't it, Crow?
He ain't on your side. Don't be hollering for him.
That's right, Timberwolf.
Coming out, ain't it, Crow?
Yeah, I told you a minute ago he's an asshole.
Oh, what we gonna do about it, Rooster?
I tell you what, you keep messing with me, and I'm gonna go over to Piggly Wiggly, and I'm gonna buy every can of treat out of spite.
What are you gonna do with them?
I'm gonna take it out here and feed it to the dogs, as long as you don't get it.
Well, that's all right. Maybe you've been doing that because every once in a while I like to find about one can of them on the shelf. It's all spam.
Oh, that must have been that can that slid back there to the back where I couldn't reach it.
Yeah, you missed that one.
Hey, Rooster.
Go ahead.
He'll end up eating that damn, what is it, devil's meat and potted meat?
Treat. That's that treat that he eats, sir. Yeah, that special treat.
Yeah, if that treat gets gone, he'll end up eating potted meat and that devil's meat again, you know?
Yeah, he'll be over eating souse meat and everything.
Devil's ham, man. Ain't that what it's called? Devil's ham?
Maybe.
I've been smoking that devil's lettuce.
I think they're all made out about the same thing. They just got a different flavor to them.
You'd have to ask him on the flavor there. I don't dabble in that stuff too much.
Tell him this, man. It all comes out of the same hole.
That is right. Goes in the same hole, comes out the opposite hole of it.
That's right. It all comes out from one place.
Well, if that's the case, then how come you like some of it better than others?
Well, I just like the taste of it.
Does it go back to what I said the other night about saving a nickel?
No.
Okay.
That's like my stepdad used to say, he'd take down mashed potatoes, macaroni, cheese, corn, everything we had for supper. Just mix that mix up every bit of it together with cornbread and stuff. And I said, good God. He said, well, hell, it's all going the same spot.
That's right. All goes down the same hole. It don't matter how much it's mixed.
You just looking at it, it does, but, you know, I like to enjoy them different flavors that all of them mixed in one.
Yeah. You got a point there.
Sure, you take biscuits, gravy, sausage, bacon, jelly, apple butter, and regular butter. It's unreal. It just mix it all together every damn morning.
Well, it's going to get mixed in one way or the other anyway. When you eat it there, it's all going to get mixed together. What's the difference?
That's nasty, Timberwolf.
What do you mean it's nasty?
That's nasty mixing all that up and eating it like that.
You can't enjoy none of it. You know what I mean? That's really got all the different flavors to enjoy each bite you get instead of having one bite and taste out of it.
Well, I don't know what's the difference when you eat a piece of sausage, you got in your mouth, you reach down there and get you a biscuit and got jelly and butter on it and put it right, mix it right up with that sausage. What's the difference?
Because they taste better separately there. You get to enjoy the individual flavors.
Yeah. Plus I like to crumble biscuit up in that biscuit gravy, you know. Eat it like that, a little jelly on the side. But all of it just twisted together there. I mean, it made up.
Well, sure, it all gets mixed together. When you put it in your mouth, you chew it up, then you take a bite of biscuit, it's got jelly and butter on it, you're mixing it up right there.
I think he was just in a hurry to go get cut some damn firewood, is what I think it was.
I don't see no difference taking mixing all together and then just eating it like you normally eat it, but it all goes to the same spot.
Well, if you was eating a cheeseburger and they had a big old piece of pie for dessert, now you wouldn't pick up the cheeseburger and the piece of pie and eat it together now, would you?
And I wouldn't eat cheeseburger in the first place.
I knew you was going to say something like that.
Well, I'm telling you the truth. I don't eat hamburgers.
Well, what are you, some sort of communist?
No, because down here, they claim this. Now, I'm not telling you. I'm not saying it's the truth. Down here at Harvey human DNA in the hamburger meat.
They found human DNA in the hamburger meat. Where at, Decatur?
Well, I want to say, this right there, the meat that they had in McDonald's.
Dang, he must have had dinner over at Dr. Moreau's Island.
The island of Dr. Moreau, come on.
Well, I'm just telling you what I heard about the news.
The damn blender and then gobble it down, see if it tastes good.
I'm starting to have concerns about your eating habits, Timberwolf. You won't eat Chinese food, you won't eat hamburgers, but you'll eat that treat.
Certainly. I told you the reason I won't eat hamburger, and I haven't eaten one since then. That's been 2 years ago.
What the hell you think they put in treat? That's got damn donkey peckers in it.
That's donkey pecker. Well, go with chicken pecker.
Treat's got everything in it.
Somebody ought to make up their mind what's in there.
Maybe that's what they call all of it mixed together, just a treat.
Well, they don't make a difference what it's got in it. Timberwolf, you could tell him it had the buttholes in it, and he'd still want it.
Maybe it's the name of it, treat. We can't decide what's in it because don't nobody really know. After they get through processing, they just grind it all up together and throw it in there.
Well, yeah, Timberwolf said it's all going to the same place anyway, so what difference does it make?
That's what I want to know. What difference does it make, Rooster?
How do you get the taste out of your mouth after you eat that treat?
What kind of taste?
I know that stuff's got an aftertaste.
You might not want to know. Well, you know, have you ever eaten it?
You ain't gonna catch me eating it. I mean, it'd have to be some hard times. I'd have to come over and knock you in the head and eat you before I ate that treat.
See? I have to, you know, them treats make dogs and stuff do funny things, Rooster.
You saying treats make dogs do funny things? You think Timberwolf would do something funny for a treat?
Oh, you just ask him, man. He may well.
Reckon he'd play dead, Snow Dog?
I know how he gets that taste out of his mouth, Rooster. He goes there and licks that bologna.
He can't be eating no bologna neither, because see, some of that's been contaminated. They had a big old recall on that bologna. I was worried about him. I was done having people was done sending in prayer requests for him and everything. We just knew he wasn't gonna make it.
It was all right. I don't eat bologna no more either.
Now, since when did that start?
When you started saying something bad about it.
Hey, y'all leave my bologna alone now. I like cow butt and bull ass.
See, rice cakes? You seem like you know everything about me. That's the reason I quit eating bologna, because you said something about it.
I've done turned you plumb against bologna.
Oh, well, you've been talking about all that stuff. I'm not going to eat it.
What do you eat nowadays besides treat?
Well, sometimes I eat chicken noodle soup.
You still eat them Vienna sausages?
Yes, sir. What's wrong with them?
You know that treat, they put everything in it that's too bad to put in the bologna.
You better listen up, Timberwolf. Shadow's an educated man. He's about to educate you.
Well, there's nothing wrong with what I eat. What about what everybody else eats?
Hey, you mix them Viennas up. You know you can buy them in the can now. They all mixed up in there with the bean sauce in it. You can't even tell you're eating chicken pecker.
Baby wings. Going to the rooster, you can.
Just put some hot sauce on it, Timberwolf.
I don't eat hot sauce. I can't eat hot sauce because I got the acid reflux. It's not bland enough. You like those chicken peckers.
See what you done started, Timberwolf? Somebody said you like chicken peckers.
Well, you was one that started. You
tell them the truth. You're the one to start all this bull crap. That's all right. It ain't gonna bother me.
That bull crap's better than them chicken fingers.
Tell them that, my bullet.
He's trying to tell you.
I did, Timberwolf. I said that bull crap's better than them doggone chicken fingers.
You there? What you got started there, Rooster?
Well, you know, it's that was your life decision to make. I didn't make that decision for you. Didn't nobody put a gun to your head and make you eat that stuff?
Yeah, but you were telling everybody what was in it, despite me, right?
Well, would you rather me keep it a secret from everybody?
Yeah, what is it, Bullet?
I said, I just can't get over you eating chicken fingers. And what's up with that?
Why don't you ask Rooster?
Well, I ain't gonna ask him. He don't eat chicken fingers.
I don't either.
That's not what I heard.
That's what you heard, see? You believe what you hear from everything he says, right? It's all over the air.
No, I didn't say I believed what he said, but I just know what you're eating, and you're eating chicken fingers.
That's what he said, too, wasn't it?
Hey, while you got Bullet there, you was hollering for him a while ago, wanting to get a radio check on your radio. Go ahead there. Timberwolf, go ahead and ask him what you're going to ask him.
What are you going to ask me, Timberwolf?
I was going to ask you if I had echo on the radio.
Oh, you definitely got major head echo.
Major head echo? I don't think so.
Well, you
What you have to say that for?
Oh, that's what it sounds like. No, it sounds good though, Timberwolf, but yeah, you do have echo.
Oh, you said it sounded like major head echo. Major head don't sound good.
Well, you sound good, but it does have echo. It is repeating itself.
18, well.
Oh, Mater Wolf.
You can't push the button and come on. I'm going to turn it off.
I'd leave it on. It sounds good, Timberwolf.
No, it don't.
No, it really does.
Don't you let them be bothering you now.
Now, you've been sitting back there listening, haven't you?
They was aggravating you.
Evening time, Timberwolf.
Hey, where'd Timberwolf go?
I'm right here.
Got tired of you making fun of him. Hey, some guy on there sounds like him, but he ain't got no echo.
He did say he was going to turn it off. I don't know why. Nana must have done that.
Nana, you been listening in here all this time?
Yeah?
Well, then you've been hearing that Timberwolf misbehave over there. I hope you get in there and straighten him out. He's been out of control.
Yeah, I think he's out of control, that rooster.
I believe it's the other way around.
Now, come on now. I'm a model citizen on this CB radio. I don't ever get out of hand, out of line.
Never. He's been putting you down there, chicken man. Said you eat chicken peckers.
It don't matter how he talks. As long as he talks about me, I'm happy.
Well, he's trying to put it off on somebody else.
Yeah, he's trying to loop them into his cult there, Bullet. Timberwolf, Nana's been listening to you this whole time. She's heard how you've been acting over there.
Yeah, I know she has. But I haven't been acting.
You've been getting way out of line over there.
You stay out of line. I can get on here. If you're on the radio and I get on here, Katie bars the door.
I know it's the best nights of your CB radio life is when I'm in here, ain't it?
I know it's the best of mine, ain't no doubt about that. Like I said before, you don't say what you want to about me. It ain't gonna bother me at all. Okay?
I know you got big, broad shoulders. You can take it.
Well, you're the only one on there talks to me like that.
Broad at the shoulder, broad at the hip. Nobody ever gave old Timberwolf no lip.
You crazy. Hello there, guys. Anytime over there, boys, can't hear my jump. Lord, yeah. Well, our family really jump like that.
You got your headphones on over at Durango?
Hell no, I put that box under the house.
Roger, on that, you better bungee cord it down. It might take off and start flying away.
I tell you what, man, it's got a hell of a fan on it, I tell you that. Hell yeah.
Anytime over there, Rebel.
How you
Doing good. How you doing?
doing good. Just come back in from riding, so.
Well, welcome back.
Damn hard. Good evening, time, Rebel. Hello up there, Bullet. Yeah, I took off to go riding today, and the daggone Jeep was running hot. It took about 2 hours to get it back to the house, and hell, it's running fine now. They're trying to run hot. It was warm today. We went up to Winter Rock and rode for a couple hours, but no, we didn't do anything. We just rode around. No, of course, yeah, I got down there in the valley, and that damn thing is, I don't know what happened to it, but it's running fine now. I drove around out here on the mountain for probably an hour and a half and let it sit there running AC, sitting there idling. Hell, it never got over 200 degrees, so I don't know what was going on. They just wanted to be a Jeep. Yeah, probably that, and I guess it's been sitting in the barn for about 3 weeks. I guess it said, you're not going to beat on me today. I'm going to run hard, I guess. Mad at you because you've been neglecting it. So it was about 5 o'clock, and it was still running fine, and but it was about too late to take off, you know? Yeah. Well, everybody have a good one. I think I can get out of here. Where are you going? Hello, have a good night. Where are you going, Shadow?
Shadow, have a good night if you're getting out there. We'll talk to you later, man. Catch you on the flip.
All right, y'all have a good one. I'm going to bed, Billy. It's late. You ain't got to go to work in the morning. How you know what I got to do? Well, I'm sure that warehouse ain't open on Sunday. I got other stuff I got to do, though. Okay, go on, then. Good night. Yeah, I didn't even realize it is 11:43 your time. So take care, Shadow. Talk to you later. All right, y'all have a good one. See you, Jelly Belly. Good night, Mr. Shadow. Good night, over there, Shadow. Have a good one over there, Shadow. We'll catch you later, buddy. The Shadow, no. Good night, Shadow. That shit's bad for you. Good night, over there, Shadow. Don't say chicken tenders.
I've been Timberwolf up there. Everybody get off and go to bed?
No, just sitting here idling. No, you know, we're still in here. We just listen.
Well, you had a bed out there and you done be gone.
I was just idling along.
This time you in there snoring.
Yeah, sometimes I don't have to get up early in the morning. Well, we got to get up about 7:30.
You got to get up 7:30. You just got done saying you don't have to get up early.
Well, that's not real early. Sometimes I get up early.
He's got to get up at 7:30 go to Sunday school.
I got to take my dogs out and everything else. I'll have to clean their boxes out.
Now I got to get up and go to church in the morning.
Did you hear me, Timberwolf?
I heard you.
You have plenty of people to pray for in the morning, Timberwolf.
What now?
You have plenty of people to pray for in the morning.
That's right. You got that right. I'll have to pray for all of them on it.
That's what I do. I sit here and listen to it, and then I get longer with God at night, you know, when I sit here and say, Lord, forgive me. Forgive me for listening to Rooster and how he talks about Timberwolf. You know, I go through it like that.
Yeah, me too. First one I have to pray for is a Rooster. He's the main priority. He'll be the first I have to pray for.
Hey, there.
Yeah.
You know that keeps his mind working.
Yeah.
Hello up there, Timberwolf. I just how you make it too much.
Hello there, hit man.
I just aggravated you too, like Rooster does, but
Rooster was telling the truth though, Timberwolf's got broad shoulders and he can carry that. It don't bother him that much.
Why is that? Because he thinks he can really hurt my feelings, but he can't.
well, I don't mean to hurt your feelings, just like she said there. You got big shoulders, you can have it, but
Yeah, I can handle it, no doubt.
well, I don't do it to hurt your feelings or nothing there, man. It's just to get you riled up.
I know it.
That's what keeps you young feeling, man, at Timberwolf. Keep that blood pumping.
I know what you mean.
Hello, man. Hello, my boy. You doing all right, bud?
Oh, yeah, you're just sitting there listening to the racket there, Roger.
No, I'm joking. It's still sounding good, man. You get that thing straightened out there. Maybe you'll get her up there before we really listen to it.
Yeah, I will eventually. We'll just wait and see, right?
That's it, bud. That's how you do. I hope everything's going well over you in the family.
Night, old world bullet. Good night, everybody. Good night, Nana. Good night there, hit man.
Night, Timberwolf. Timberwolf, you're not getting that, Timberwolf.
Good night, Timberwolf.
Good night, Timberwolf.
I guess he turned that off quick.
I'm still here. Y'all have a blessed night, all of you.
He ain't going nowhere. He gonna sit back in there and sandbag and see if anybody talks about him. But if you are getting out of there, have a good night over there, Timberwolf. Talk to you later.
Good night, old Rooster. I thought you got off.
No, I've just been sitting here letting everybody else talk a little bit, taking a break there. I'm not going anywhere. I've been here for a little while.
Anyway, have a good one. We're gone.
You getting out of there, sure enough?
Yeah, I got to get up and go to church in the morning.
All righty. Well, you have a good night. Good talking to you there tonight. We'll talk to you later.
We'll see you tomorrow. All right, have a good one. Good night over there, Ridge Runner.
Oh, mate.
Good night there, Jimmy. Have a good night, Ridge Runner. Catch you later. Put some audio in that thing. Trying to. What does it sound like? Sound pretty good to me. Yeah, boy. I got an echo, yeah. I don't have a little bit of echo in it. Just a touch. Echo. Everybody talk at once.
Star of the show done called tonight. Everybody got out there.
We still hanging in like a hair in a biscuit. Nice.
Does that make you want to eat a biscuit right now, Jelly Belly?
No, it's got a hair in it. According to what kind it is, too. Dang it, Jelly Belly. You know how it is.
Hey, y'all know where Nana is?
Yeah, Nana's up there on the mountain.
Hello, Nana. Hey there, how are you? Good. Well, did you enjoy your fireworks? Yes. Well, that's good. You? I didn't see anybody. I'm sorry. Oh, that's fine. Well, you should come to my house. You'd decide with me, wouldn't you? Yeah. I know you would have. Good night. Are you going to bed? Yeah. Well, you have yourself a good night. You too.
Jumpers and that thing. I'll put back here to lizard.
She likes the radio, don't she?
Yeah, she likes that radio there.
I can't never remember what she calls herself, you know.
Rosie.
Rosie.
Got a blonde-headed Rosie.
Like her mama and mama, I guess.
Yeah, pretty much. She looks just like her mama. Except a lot littler back when she was that age.
Does she belong to the daughter that I see over in the store sometimes?
Yeah. One works down there at the store.
Yes.
Yep. Alright, we'll get back here and sit and listen there. Everybody carry on. Sorry about her keying up on me, man.
Oh, she didn't key up on nobody.
Shoot, wouldn't bother nobody. Wouldn't matter if it was her. They could step to the side, but there wasn't nobody talking no way.
That's right.
We've done used all of our energy giving Timberwolf a hard time.
Sitting here watching these boys trying to gold mine on here. Over here trying to act like they got a sluice box over, I don't know, in here or somewhere. All they got some carpet down there. Ain't got no ripples or nothing on the table. They're wasting stuff.
Well, they panning for gold.
Yeah, well, they running it through over a table first, you know. It's just carpet on there, carpet. And it catches a lot of the fine stuff, but they ain't got no ripples on it to catch it.
10-4.
They wasting tons of good material there. If I had my sluice box over, I'd show them how to get some gold.
You used to paying for it?
Yeah, I got sluice box, 3 or 4 pans, a pacifier, a whole bunch of stuff.
And you got your damn, is that on your phone player or on your TV? Say, you playing that on your phone or on your TV?
I'm watching on the phone.
10-4.
Yeah, television's clear across the room over there, so I got the phone here in my left hand and talking on the phone in my right hand.
I heard that.
Jelly Belly, did we eat anything?
Tonight, I don't know. I ain't looked at it. Well, they don't usually post it till later on in the morning, so I don't know.
Did you write my name above one now?
Well, of course, yeah, sure I did.
Alrighty.
What are you playing, Jelly Belly? You in the lottery or something?
I just went and got a ticket this evening. I get a ticket about every night to have Fireball, though.
I hope you hit it big.
I hope I do, too. Be nice, wouldn't it?
It would be. Yeah, I'd like to know a celebrity like that.
There wouldn't be too many people even knew where I was at. Come next fall, I'd go to Florida and spend the winter down there.
You done got your mind on it. You said come next Florida, huh? Yep. Let me ask you, if you could move anywhere, if you had a big old sum of money like that, where would you go?
I'd probably stay in Tennessee mostly. I like it here. It's just in the wintertime, I'd like to be down there, you know, for about 4 months or so.
Now, I heard that. Go stick your toes in the sand.
Yeah, I lived down there once for about a year and a half. Went swimming in the river down there on New Year's Day at 84 degrees.
You got to be careful where you swim at down there. There'd be the gators in there.
Yeah, I know. Where I was at, there wasn't too many in there. I was real close to the dog, but of course he could have got me. You know, I didn't see nothing.
Yeah, I think it's something people take for granted up here. You know, you can swim just about anywhere. Of course, I guess they have had a couple times. There's been a couple times they've had an alligator or something get in up here somewhere, but that ain't like a regular thing. But down yonder, I mean, it don't matter if it's a pond or a lake or what. There's just about gators everywhere.
Yeah, like a thing I seen on Facebook, this black woman said
She's in Louisiana. She said, people ask me, how do you tell if there's gators in the water down there? She said, well, I'm going to show you how you test for that. Said, you walked over and stuck your finger down in the water and said, if it feels wet, when you pull your finger out, there's gators in there.
Ralph had 8 people in it, and everything never showed up, and the fire rescue squad and everything was just going up there, trying to find them and everything. That might have been.
I heard you there, Jelly Belly. I didn't know Timberwolf's keyed up. I heard you, yeah. Good way to tell if it's got gators if it's wet.
Yeah.
Like I know the reason it's so weird because they were coming off the mountain, you know, and that's just funny to see. Hear the sirens and see the lights come off the mountain.
Well, that's what I'm saying there, you know what I mean? Because, you know what I mean? Trying to get to Highway 30 up by the west and everything, but that's what she said to her. 8 people went missing in a raft, and they got drones, boats, and everything, looking for them and everything. And I told her, you know, she asked me was around scanner. But that's the deal. 8 people was missing in the raft over on Highway shot.
So they'll probably find them summers on if they got out on the railroad there somewhere.
10 boats. Alright, well, I didn't mean to keep up on everybody and everything, but I'll tell you that, because she's been down there listening to it.
I appreciate it.
Alrighty, y'all. I guess we've had this stream going for 2.5 hours now, so we go. Hold on.
Whoever you're talking to, I'm sorry about that.
Oh, you ain't bothering nobody. Yeah, I know y'all are close enough together over there. It's just me and Jelly Belly talking. I'll catch y'all back here in a minute.
Jelly Belly, you better.
Alrighty, y'all. I guess I'm going to wrap the live feed up and call tonight here. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Happy 4th of July weekend to you. I'll be posting a lot of stuff up on the website here over the holiday weekend, continuing into tomorrow. So we'll hopefully get some goodies up here for sale for those interested. And again, hope you guys enjoyed the live stream. We try to cut up and have a good time and joke around a little bit there. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and we'll do it again sometime. Alrighty, so everybody have a great night. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Appreciate the support of the YouTube channel, the website, and all that good stuff. And till next time, Rooster in 10, roostercb.com, CB Radio, not live. Y'all have a good night. Catch you later.
Down towards the Lexi down there.